Hey everyone, welcome to the UnPack Pittsburgh podcast. My name is Alaina, next to me is Bryan, and today we are at Love in Market Square with Kelly and Monica. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Nice to see you.
You have an absolute beautiful store. We're just off Market Square, like literally a street off or on it, whatever you want to call it. But to kick it off, why don't you guys just kind of talk a little bit about yourselves?
My name is Kelly Sanders. I'm the co-owner of Love with Monica, and I am from Pittsburgh. I lived in New York City for about 22 years, and I boomeranged back to Pittsburgh about 8 years ago, and obviously I love Pittsburgh, and I love Love.
How's it going?
Yeah, so I'm Monica. I also grew up in Pittsburgh in the South Hills in Bethel Park. I live in Mount Washington now. And yeah, Kelly and I love Pittsburgh. So that's why we named another store after that. But yeah, I like to create things and just do different design, but I also have a real passion for like business and entrepreneurship. And so it's a good combination of all those things, how we get to work together.
Very cool. And before we go on, let's talk about the two stores because they're kind of similar but kind of slightly different concepts. So for people who might not have heard your brand before, why don't you kind of just go in, delve a little deep into that about the two different concepts?
I think you made the best differentiation recently because we do get asked this question a lot at Love. We opened Love Pittsburgh 6 years ago, and we like to say now Love Pittsburgh is about Pittsburgh themed gifts, and then when you come into Love, it's more Love themed gifts. So there might be a lot of crossover between the people that are making things and that kind of shared production maybe, but like they're totally different. So Love Pittsburgh is 100% Pittsburgh, and Love is just really like could be anything. But you know, we love it. We need to love it. It has to first pass that test, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Love it's really a lifestyle brand first, and it's like Kelly said, filled with just things that she and I love. So it's if we don't love it or have some kind of personal connection to it, we're not going to carry it in our stores. But whereas, as Kelly mentioned, Love Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh themed, our whole mission behind that store is just to support local artists and makers. So everything that you find in those stores is from someone who is living in Pittsburgh.
I was just going to say before you start asking all your questions that I know you're prepared for is the store is open. So just in case if we do cut out and she's got to check somebody out, but the store is open. So I just wanted to preface that in case we get interrupted.
Okay. So what are your favorite products that you offer here?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. I'm just like looking around the store,
Yeah, so
trying
much
to think
to look
like
at.
what I don't have yet is, can I go grab it and share it on
Oh,
camera?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
pardon me. Who
Oh,
would like
yeah.
to hold my mic? Be right back.
It wouldn't be a podcast if the person we're interviewing didn't leave in the middle of it.
It always happens. Ooh.
So currently, this is my favorite item, and I haven't bought it yet. It's just got a little left chest heart print, and I love the fit and the color of the sweatshirt. And everybody that comes in that touches any of our merchandise is like, it's so soft.
It
Go ahead.
looks
I know,
super
they really
comfy.
are.
Yeah.
It is very soft.
I know,
will say
right?
that.
Yeah, inside and outside, super soft and cozy.
So yes, that's my favorite item right now, and I'll probably buy it today.
So was it you two that picked the style of this?
Yeah, we worked in partnership, deciding on like what we wanted the apparel to look like, and we decided it, like lounge makes the most sense for us.
Definitely.
So everything is like really easy to wear. It's very universal in fit, age, activity. So like that was also very important to us that anybody could wear it.
Yeah, I actually own this. So it is like lovely and wonderful and cozy and super cute. It has a very cute fit. My favorite item is our hat. We have like a dad hat, and it has a cute little embroidered heart on the front of it.
Looking for it.
I know, it's up front, so it's like way up there.
Oh, I see it.
But I wear it pretty much every day. I left it at our other stores, so I like am really missing it, and I think I have to buy it now in the maroon color, so I have a backup if I ever leave it somewhere.
Yeah, I love that. It's very versatile. You can wear that any day.
Yeah, it's
It'll
super
go with
cute,
anything.
casual, yeah.
I'm gonna go grab them. I'll be right back.
Go get it.
Grab it.
This is show and tell hour here on UnPack
Yeah.
Pittsburgh podcast.
Hey, we're on our products part.
Yes, there you
People,
go.
places, and products.
Wow.
We're showing them off.
How long have you guys been here again?
This store has been open just about 3 months.
Okay.
So we're still super new here, but we love it.
Here you go.
I know.
Maroon?
So this will be my new purchase, maroon.
Cute.
And you already have that.
And this is the one that I already have that I wear like every day. All the hats.
I think Bryan needs one.
I think it's very symbolic because we do wear all the hats as the two business owners.
Yeah,
There
you
you
gotta
go.
you gotta believe in your products, right?
Right? Yeah.
So how we haven't visited the other store. We bumped in, and we actually prefaced this on another podcast, but we were on our way to film another business here in Market Square, and we popped into your store because it just looked cool. And then you and Alaina actually have some similarities of your alma mater. So why don't you guys touch on that, just about how, and talk about West Virginia fashion or whatever you want, but take it from there.
Well, it was fun to be introduced to Alaina. What, was it 2 weeks ago that you came in?
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
And then finding out, I forget how we like uncovered our backgrounds, but we both, well, you are currently going to WVU,
Yes.
and I did go to WVU, and we are both fashion merchandising students.
Yes.
And so my teachers have all since long graduated. I mean, not graduated, retired. but there are some current professors that I'm friendly with that you have now.
Yeah,
So
because I
it's-
mentioned them, and you're like, yeah, I know them.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah.
Yep, I go back in 2 weeks, so
What year are you? What year are you?
I'll be a senior.
Senior.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so exciting.
Yeah.
So look out, world. Cool fashion student coming in there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
To be determined. So, having, I mean, we'll call them one business, even though they're two different stores, kind of similar concept, but a little different. Like, for people who watch this, a lot of them are either entrepreneurs, business owners, or consumers of products like yours. For the entrepreneur, the business mindset person who has wanted to create a store like this, or sell, maybe it's not like this, but like clothes or, you know, some of your other products, what are some things that you've learned in the journey of creating both stores?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things we've learned because you just kind of have to do it and you're like, oh, that went well or not. So I would say one of the things that we always do, especially when it comes to products, is just starting small. So we'll do a small batch of something or order just a few of something and test it in the stores, see how people react to it before we kind of go all in. And that does a couple of things. It adds variety to the store, so we always have something new. But yeah, it just kind of lets us go in like a not huge way. Like we haven't ordered 500 of a thing, and we're
Limits
like,
the
oh,
risk.
yeah, what are we gonna do with all of these? So it keeps things special as well because there aren't a ton of any one thing usually. But yeah, it's you just kind of have to dive in to some degree and try it and be okay that sometimes things don't work out or don't go as expected, and you just kind of roll with it. Yeah.
I would just take like a step back even further and just having a business partner. I'm so grateful that we have each other, and we randomly met 6.5 years ago, and 6 years ago the business was born. So we did follow our gut a lot and kind of just, I don't know, like listening to our intuition and like really having amazing complementary skills to bring to each other into the business has been amazing. So I feel like even if you don't have a business partner, like have people you can talk to. So like a sounding board or just people that you can go to for advice, and you get out of your own head.
For sure, it's important to have all of the above, really. Like you need someone, sometimes you're too close and you care too much, and like you just can't see what other people see, so to have a sounding board, but then also to find a partner or another person who can complement your skill set, but you guys can do things that you couldn't do individually. So that's great that you guys found each other. And
Yeah, we're
going
super
strong.
lucky.
I know.
Yeah.
Nice. As far as holiday season, we're, I guess, in August-ish, October, Halloween. then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Do you guys change out like what you guys have in the store? How often does that work? Like, well, all of a sudden will we start seeing pumpkin stuff and Thanksgiving stuff and then Christmas stuff? Or how does a store like yours pick the inventory that's coming around the holiday season specifically?
That's an awesome question. And I think because Love is so new, we are like discovering that actually after this amazing podcast. We're going to meet and talk about what is like going to be the next delivery for Love. And like there'll be a color shift and a theme shift, so it'll feel more seasonal. But if we step back and talk about Love Pittsburgh, we do that. So like we do something called our one-of-a-kind collection, and we do it 4 times a year, and then that helps like tell the story of the season. So there's vintage things and upcycled fabric pieces that help create the color and the theme story, and then we'll curate the actual product from the local artisan makers that sit well within that. So our next theme that is coming September 1st is called Become Plum. So it'll just feel like, you know, a spooky fall evening. Yeah.
That's great. I mean, I feel like this is like your brand, this look could be perfect for the holidays. Like, I mean, especially Pittsburgh stuff. I know we're not in the Pittsburgh store, but like I like giving gifts to people because I have a presence in California. So like friends or family out there, like I want to send them Pittsburgh stuff. Like not just anything. I want it to be Pittsburgh related. So this would be, it's above like a traditional team in Pittsburgh, like where you get something like that, but it's a little, feels like boutique-ish, a little more special. I don't know how to say it. This isn't my world. But you know whose world this is? It is Alaina. So why don't you ask a question over here?
I just noticed Monica's shirt. That's super cute.
Aw, thank you.
Do you guys have this here, or is that just something you did on your own?
So we're actually, it's a development that we are working on. We have shirts that say Love, but we want to do a personalized version that people can purchase with their own name or whatever word, I suppose, that you would want to write after Love.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll censor what you can.
You have to read the restrictions.
Needs approved.
Right. But yeah, it's something that we really had as an initial part of the vision for Love is like this personalization aspect, because our other store is called Love, Pittsburgh, just like Love. Like I have Love Monica on my shirt. And, you know, we have thought like, okay, yes, could it be another city, or could it be a sorority, or could it be, you know, fill in the blank. And so we really thought it could be a lot of fun to give people that ability to like personalize and, you know, experience the brand in their own like really connected way.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Oh,
I love that. So if people are watching and have never been in the store, can you explain what kind of products they would see? Like go through your list maybe? Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. So we have a lot of different things, but the main categories are apparel, which includes primarily loungewear, cute t-shirts, comfy sweats and crops, things like that. We have a section full of scents where you'll find candles and incense. We also have roll-on perfumes and soaps and lotions. And then stationery is something that we also really want to define ourselves by, because Love is like a signature on a letter. And so we have developed a bunch of greeting cards and postcards and journals and notebooks and things like that. And then, of course, jewelry. Jewelry has been a really popular category for us. We are honestly sold out of a lot of it right now, and we need to get more in. But it's just, you know, so sweet because we do so much with hearts that it's just kind of lends itself really nicely to the jewelry category. Yeah, so.
And there is a category that we call magic.
Yes.
Oh, what is that?
I feel like it's just like the little like sprinkling of fairy dust on top. So there's some heart-shaped padlocks. There's some rose quartz stones to put in your pocket. To, you know, some people like to just be able to have that to handle and feel good about their day. What other bits of magic do we have?
We have prisms, so it's like the catching the light of the sun and making rainbows and things like that. And one thing that I feel like intrigues the most people who come in here, we have heart nails. So the head of a nail is shaped like a heart.
Right there.
Yeah. So it could be just like something you would actually put on the wall as a hook, or just like a decor piece. So yeah, that's kind of a little yeah, we got a lot of comments about the hard nail.
Yeah.
You touched on how popular the jewelry was. Is that your best seller or something else?
That's a good question. We should know the answer to this question.
Questions here on the
should
UnPack
know
Pittsburgh
this.
podcast.
Actually, it's probably between jewelry and like the candles and scents type of world. We have a particular scent called Joy, and we developed a line of scents that were based on our values and the things that we like to embody in this store. And Joy has been the best seller as far as candles and the roll-on perfume go, and I think it's kind of fits for the season. It has like a persimmon, which is like a tangerine type of scent to it. And then we've had, a couple necklaces that have just kind of flown that we're waiting for restocks. So I think scents and jewelry are neck and neck at this point.
And just to add on to the seasonality of the Joy, like we have a muscle tee that has a heart on it that's like my favorite sweatshirt, and we had to reorder that too. So also just thinking like in season, it's a popular item because it's been a sweaty, hot Pittsburgh summer. So yeah.
Where do your customers traditionally find you guys out, right? Because obviously you get foot traffic being so close to Market Square at this store. But how do people discover you guys traditionally?
We've been promoting we've been calling Love like the sister or the bestie to Love Pittsburgh. So we've been promoting Love through Love Pittsburgh. But like really this location is kind of incredible because the Fairmont Hotel is right there and Market Square is right there. So there is just so much walk-by foot traffic that we get that I feel like it's a lot of people just discovering us randomly, and it's a lot of out-of-town people. And the beauty of the out-of-town people that just stumble upon us are like, this is a brand. Can you bring this to my city? So that's like the best feeling ever for us in the store.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there something out there in the community that, could help you guys? Like, do you guys do partnerships with anybody? Are you guys looking for someone is there anything, I like to ask this just because this is like a call to action for anyone watching. Like, is there anything, obviously come down to the beautiful store, 489 Market. I was reading your door.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Good backwards reading.
I know. Yeah. And where are we, Alaina?
Yeah, you were
She
supposed to
doesn't
say.
remember. LOVE, comma.
He doesn't like saying it, apparently.
Anyway, it's about you guys.
Say it.
It's about you guys. But back to the question at hand here is, what do you want? I mean, you could just let them know anything about you. This is kind of a time where you get to talk to the audience. Like, what do you want them to know about you? Is there anything that they could do to help you? Just take the moment to speak to their heart.
Well, one of the things that we're working on doing more of is just telling our story and our mission of this store, which is essentially to be a reminder to give yourself love. And we kind of think of this as a self-gift shop. There are clearly things that you could be buying for other people and giving as gifts, but we really want people to lean into I deserve a gift as well. And how can I fill my cup first? And when you're filling your own cup, then you have more to give to others. And so the whole message, I mean, we have, yes, a retail store and we're selling all of these products and they're all things that we love and they essentially do fill our cups. But how can we engage with our customers and our audience and just be that reminder to maybe it's just taking like a moment to journal or to take a few deep breaths or go for a walk or something like that. And so it's more what we're trying to cultivate is this like sense of, filling your cup, abundance, just feeling really taken care of first. And hopefully doing that, translating it through some of the products that we have as well.
That was great.
That was one hell of an
really
answer.
touching.
I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, I don't want to follow that. Alaina, take it from here. You have any more? You're all right. So
That's kind of a good way to go, too.
yeah, that was one heck of a way. So let's end on that with, where can they go to find you on Instagram and on the
social.
website?
Yeah. So our website is lovestores.co. You can also find us on Instagram at lovestoresco all together, and same with Facebook. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
And we're on TikTok too. Love Stores Co. I think. Yeah.
Do you make the TikToks? Sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, we're making TikToks. So go and see the experimentation of TikTok. But yeah, I think Instagram is like mainly where we show up. So that's probably the best way to keep in touch with us.
And just there's like a fun interactive element in the store. So if people want to come in, everyone is drawn to the wall we're sitting in front of right now. So we love taking photos for people, whether they're with a group or with a loved one. And so this has been really popular. And we also have a wheel, like how do you love? You can spin the wheel and it'll tell you how you love, which has been really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we like to have all the like fun, playful elements, and so it feels really interactive. So yeah, come and visit us in person. But if you can't, check us out online.
Yeah, thanks for having us. You guys are awesome. You guys are full of energy. This place is absolutely gorgeous, great product. So,
Great. Well, that's it for this podcast. Thank you, Kelly and Monica, and we're signing out.
Thank you.
Thanks.
thanks for listening and watching.